Hey everyone, Jason here today with a review on Heartlake Shopping Mall by LEGO Friends. Set number 41058 contains 1120 pieces. Recommended building ages are 7 through 12. So here we have the Heartlake Shopping Mall. There are 4 minifigures possibly included, which are Stephanie, Emma, Julian, and Sophie. The box does feature colorful artwork. It is a large box indeed. So here's all the various actions. The bags appear to be numbered for easy build. That's a plus. Accessories. Well, let's not stand and look at the box. Let's open it up and see what is inside. It is taped well. Okay. We're going to do it the fast way. So let's just pour it out on the table. It's like a waterfall. Anything else in that box? No. Get the boring box out of the way. So the bags are indeed numbered. Plenty of bags. Even the plates are even in a separate bag as well. So we have bag 1. I think all the pieces are packaged in the individual bags. Too many bags. So it appears to be 9 bags. Here we have a set of stickers and an instruction manual bound by cardboard. Let's open it up and take a look real quick. Let's take a look and see how many items we have. Quick look at the artwork. We'll take a closer look at these later. Four instruction manuals. This is going to be a large build. So, let's take a closer look at the Heartlake Shopping Mall after it has been assembled. Here is the Heartlake Shopping Mall all assembled. In a moment, we're going to take a closer look at the minifigures, accessories, and the shopping mall. First, let's take a quick look at the revolving catwalk. We have a turntable on top of a plate that rotates. A series of lights down a runway. This will be perfect to show the fashions of tomorrow. Here we have Stephanie. Her torso is printed. She's wearing a visor, and that is attached to her hair. This hairpiece is compatible with standard LEGO minifigures. She even has an accessory slot on the top of her head. Next is Emma. She has a set of headphones on the top of her head, and those can be removed. She has an accessory slot on the top as well as the back of her head. on to Julian. His torso is printed. He has the shag hair. And this hairpiece is compatible with standard LEGO minifigures. He's wearing a set of long shorts and shoes. Here we have Sophie. Her torso is printed. She is wearing a facial mask and a towel on her head. The towel is compatible with standard LEGO minifigures. It even has an accessory slot. She only has a single-sided head, so there's no way to take off her mask. Finally, we have Emma's dog, Lady. Those appear to be tags, and they are printed. Nice printwork for her head. Appears she's some sort of poodle. Now let's take a quick look at some of the accessories. On the bottom we have 2 tennis rackets. Next we have a set of signs. These are supposed to have stickers, but I decided not to put them on my elements. And finally we have a set of trees with some red flowers. Next up is the accessory cart. It mainly consists of handbags. Nice use of the bows for decorations. We have a basket. This is soft plastic. It does have 2 wheels to move it around. The handbags are printed. Here we have the DJ mixing stand. We have 2 speakers. This tile on the front is supposed to have a sticker. I choose not to put that on. It does come with a small laptop. Here's the mixing table. This element is printed on. We have 2 records. Here we have the photo booth. We have a spot where the pictures come out. Inside we have a camera with a flash. The photo booth has several stickers that I decided not to put on. Here's the knob to eject the pictures. It is scaled for figures. So here we have Emma. She can have a seat and take a picture. Turn this knob and the pictures will eject out. They are a bit difficult to get the stack of pictures out. This element is actually printed. It is on a 1x3 tile. Nice set of print work. Here we have the 2-door convertible. Let's have a quick look at the tires. They do have treads on them. Nice large rims. This model does have functioning doors. The front bumper. Side mirrors. Here's the rear. This does open up. The inside of the vehicle consists of a steering wheel and possibly a radio. It does seat up to 2 minifigures or Friends figures. So let's place Julian on the passenger side. And let's have Stephanie drive. She doesn't trust Julian with her convertible. It is a bit of a tight squeeze to get them to sit inside the vehicle, but they do fit. It does glide smooth on a flat surface. Now they're ready to head off to the mall. First we have the lobby. The first thing we're going to notice is the revolving door, and this does rotate. It is not studded at the bottom, so the minifigures can easily fall off. Here's the second story with the sitting area. Nice use of the large gold leaf elements. There's supposed to be a sticker that says Heartlake Shopping Mall. I decided not to put that on. Here's the inside the lobby. The floor is studded for the figures to stand on so they don't fall over. Here we have a sign of some sort. I choose not to put that on. And there is a butterfly inside the mall. That's kind of crazy. Here's a close-up of the revolving door. Let's try it out with Stephanie. Julian. And Emma. It does work very well, so they don't tip over very easily. Next we have the beauty salon and bridal shop. Off to the left we have a small table. It is full of various cosmetics. The beauty salon has a nice awning. Nice greenery for the bridal shop. This element is a sticker. I did put a sticker on that sign. Here's the interior. Let's take a closer look. Here is the interior of the beauty salon. We have a desk, possibly for manicures. A container in the back full of hair accessories. Some accessories in the top right as well, such as a mirror, comb, and 2 containers. Off to the left, we have a series of lipstick. Here we have a chair. This is possibly a workstation. There is supposed to be a sticker of a mirror on this element. I choose not to put that on. One nice beauty salon. And on the top we have a bridal shop. We have a dress. It is a Friends figure without a head. They're using it as a mannequin. There's not a lot of floor space in the bridal shop. The dress in the window. And on the right, we have a set of flowers, a diamond, and a gold ring. Finally, we have the sports shop and food court. There's supposed to be a sign on this tile. I choose not to put that on. There's supposed to be print work as well on these two tiles, as well as the one on top. The pizza element is printed. Here is the interior. Let's have a quick look at the sports shop. Off to the right, we have a skateboard for sale, a baseball hat, an element with a reflective sticker. Yes, I put a sticker on that element. We have some trucks for sale. There is a sticker on this element as well. Off to the left, we have a register, a bicycle, and a mannequin showing off the latest fashion. We have a handbag in the window. Here we have a snowboard. The graphics are printed. Off to the left, we have a set of flippers, a basketball, and a volleyball. Here is the interior of the food court. Off to the right, we have a pizza oven. Let's place the pizza inside the oven. It does sort of fit. A small register that is printed, a cold beverage, a sandwich, and a set of fries. Here we have a cooktop. Looking at all this food is making me hungry. Here's the print work and spare pieces. Let's take a quick look at the print work. Nice colorful set of artwork. This one has a lot of reflective print work. In addition, there are two $100 bills, 2 rings, several tiles, several stud flowers, an extra camera, studs, an extra coin that is printed. Too many elements to name. These pieces may come in handy to enhance the Heartlake Shopping Mall or for other creations. There's one more thing that I need to show you, is that the floors can be removed. There are several pieces that can be detached, such as the railings. The rail on the middle portion does not remove. The floors can be detached so that the mall can be reconfigured into any arrangement. A lot of pieces. That means that this mall can be rearranged to your liking. And this concludes a review for Heartlake Shopping Mall by LEGO Friends. This set is packed with lots of features. It comes with 3 figures, plenty of accessories, and it is fully playable. The only 2 downfalls I see is that almost every element needed stickers. It would have been nice to see this model with printed elements. Also, the lack of figures. There's only 4 figures in total. You think that there would have been at least 3 more figures. The mall seems rather bare without extra people. But other than that, this set will be perfect for a LEGO Friends theme, a LEGO Friends city, or as a source for spare parts. Thank you for watching.